When you're with someone who genuinely loves you, changing the way you look doesn't seem as important as the way you make them feel. It's your soul that matters to them the most, not the image you portray. Sometimes, the way we change our looks reflects a deeper need to be understood. It's a way of showing the world and those closest to us that we're evolving together. True love isn't about molding someone into a new version of themselves, but rather supporting them as they discover the best version of who they are meant to be. You don't need to change for anyone, but when someone looks at you with love, you might find yourself wanting to shift just a little to reflect how deeply you've grown together. I don't ask for you to change your look, but to understand that the way you carry yourself speaks louder than any outfit or hairstyle could ever do. A deep connection means knowing the person beyond the physical, but there's also something special about the way we show up for each other in our appearance, a reflection of how we value ourselves and each other. The way we change our looks can be a sign of growth, a step in embracing who we are becoming, not just for ourselves, but for the ones who see us clearly and love us unconditionally. Changing your appearance for someone isn't about losing yourself. It's about celebrating your growth with the person who loves you through every version of yourself. Our physical transformation might reflect a shift in our inner world. It's not about pleasing anyone else, but about embracing who we are becoming in this moment. When you're deeply loved, sometimes you want to make small changes in the way you look, not because you need to, but because you want to share the best version of yourself with the one who truly sees you. It's not the external that matters the most, but the growth we experience on the inside. The desire to change our looks sometimes comes from the way we feel inside when we're loved. The most beautiful changes aren't always visible to the eye. It's in the way we start to see ourselves and others in different light as we learn to love deeper. We can change our appearance for many reasons, but the deepest change occurs when we begin to see ourselves through the eyes of someone who genuinely cares for us. There's a beauty in changing for someone, not because they ask you to, but because you feel inspired to grow, evolve, and show them the best parts of yourself. When you are truly loved, your appearance can change as a reflection of the love that is shaping you into a better version of yourself, one that speaks to your heart's deepest desires. Love isn't about changing your looks to match someone's expectations. It's about evolving and letting the changes reflect your growth and journey together. The desire to change your appearance often comes from a place of wanting to show your partner the best version of yourself, a version that's always evolving and growing. We change our looks not just to impress others, but to reflect the transformation happening inside us. Sometimes, love is the catalyst for this transformation. When you change for love, you're not losing yourself. You're becoming the person you were always meant to be, with someone who understands and supports your evolution. The way we change our appearance is often a mirror of how we feel inside. A loving relationship can inspire us to look at ourselves differently and evolve in ways we never thought possible. Love doesn't ask for change, but sometimes it brings out the desire to look different, to express ourselves in ways we never considered, to mirror the person we're becoming. Changing your appearance for someone is not about pretending to be something you're not, but about embracing the journey of becoming who you were always meant to be. Sometimes we change the way we look because we feel seen and understood by someone who loves us. It's a reflection of how we want to honor that love in all aspects of ourselves. Changing our looks isn't about appeasing someone. It's about becoming the person we were meant to be and showing that growth to the world and the people who matter most. The way we look can tell a story, but it's our hearts that hold the deeper meaning. If you change for someone, let it be because you feel empowered to do so, not because you feel obligated. Change in appearance can be empowering when it reflects the way we've grown emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, especially when someone's love inspires that transformation. When love touches us deeply, we might find ourselves changing the way we look as a reflection of the transformation that love has sparked within us. True change comes from within, but sometimes we're inspired by love to express that change outwardly, transforming not only how we look, but how we feel about ourselves.